I think something to focus on. I mean, I don't know how representative of being a Diamond 1 this is, like in general. But I think something to focus on would be think about your rotations and think about where you are in relation to your ball and your teammates and the ball. Very important. Again, rotating ball side, rotating off the ball, cutting in instead of rotating third like you did one play. Hello, welcome back to another video. We're surprisingly doing some Rocket League content this time. Have not been posting very many videos of Rocket League, but today someone redeemed, well, specifically Matatat redeemed a replay review of his Diamond 1 3v3 game. So we're going to go over it. We'll talk about what he could have done better. And just overall give any tips and tricks I see on the replay. And if you're around this rank and want to get better, or a lower rank and want to get better, even if you're higher ranked, there might be some tips in here for you. And yeah, hopefully this helps. And let's get into the replay. You arrive for Benjamin time? W. It just took one before the replay. Okay. What is... Okay, so that's why they all missed. Okay, this guy just whiffed, though. Okay, good patience, not getting fake minded that. Whoa. Okay. I think you just maybe misread the bounce there. I am noticing you staying back third for most of this. I mean, this is just something that, like, you know, you... As soon as you see that first guy jump and, like, not go for it, you should have been up for it. Like, you could have jumped for that, like, a second, 2 seconds before. Again, stuff like that I don't really think is worth mentioning too much on replays. I'm more so focused on, like, big rotational decisions or mechanics, and that stuff is you just learn with time. I like this turn here infield. I like this turn here infield, and I do like that you're in position for a pass here across. I think this is actually, like, for Diamond 1 especially, this is some pretty good. Oh my god. This like little formation y'all got going on right here, you're like in a nice triangle. This is like actually pretty good positioning. You have, you know, obviously the person on the ball, you're waiting for the pass, and someone supporting behind. I don't quite know what King Caesar saw there to do that, but that was good for a second there. Okay, I mean, again, like, what am I gonna say here? Oh, you should have hit the ball. Like, yeah, you were here, you went for the challenge. If you want to know why you missed it, if you missed this because you kept driving forward and jumped too late. I mean, to fix this or, like, whatever, you would have went up for it, like, here. But I guess you don't know he has no booze, so double commit from your team. Oh my goodness, he's going for a TikTok? Good try on the demo. Oh, I don't like that touch, though. Okay. I like the little demo attempt. But I do not like that touch. This right here, you need to smash it across all the way, or you need to fake the touch and maybe turn back around on it and keep it in that corner. But this was, like, one of the worst touches you could have made there. You did good job getting the 50 after, but not a good touch. But again, I'm assuming you probably know that, and it was just a mistake. I don't think any... Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think you're trying to rotate here and grab boost, but, like, in this position, why are we rotating like back at the ball. Like when you turn ball cam off here, you see that the ball is gonna be on the side. So if you're rotating for boost or something, you wanna, I mean, rather than take, like, again, I don't know if you like know this, and I'm just saying like silly stuff, but rather than taking this path where you're rotating back towards the ball, like if you turned left here, like if you turned left and rotated around your team, like on this other side, let's see where the ball ends up. Okay, well, I mean, you did kind of hit it, but do you get scored on because of it? Oh yeah, okay. I mean, like that. See, this is like how Rocket League is. That's why whenever I tell people to watch replays, when I watch replays and I tell people and give them tips, go to every goal and go back 10, 15, 20 seconds and see what you could have been doing better. So many times, goals stem from multiple mistakes happening. It's never just one person's fault, almost always. Of course, there's, you know, silly own goals and whatever that maybe the other person has nothing to do with, but that's rare. But yeah, if you rotate to the other side and rotate around this play, well, first of all, the ball wouldn't have been there. And this whole play happens, you know, you touched it on accident back towards your half. This guy bangs it off the backboard and you can't get back for the save, you know? So, I mean, I don't know if that was just a lapse in judgment, if it's something you know, but definitely think about, especially when we're playing 3v3, when you're rotating, think about where the ball is and where your teammates are when you're thinking of rotating back to third. Because again, it will depend on, you know, what boost pathing you're going to take to rotate back to third. This looks a little bit laggy. Rubber bandy. Oh, your teammates are duo keyed too. Okay. I just noticed that. Is that why you didn't touch it? Because you were lagging? This looks pretty like this looks like you were lagging. I'm gonna assume that's what it was. It looked like the lobby was like crashing or something. Okay. Can I say I do love the little bunny on top of your car? That's very cute. Okay. I mean, I don't think there's anything else here. Okay. The bunny is really cute. I don't totally hate you going for this. But like, I mean, you just challenged it. Not great, but like, I'm just thinking about the decision even to go for this ball. I don't hate it. I think if you went for this properly, you could have got a pretty good 50. I don't hate that. Oh. You hate that ball when it's in this position? I think if you're gonna go for a ball like this, you have to put yourself between, like, if you're not gonna get a beat especially, you want to put yourself between, like, in a good 50-50 spot in between the ball and be on, like, the other side of it. You kind of challenge this head on. I don't know, PM9. No, trust me. We talked about it for like 4 hours, Drowsy Druid. I know. Yeah, I mean, you just between the ball and the net, yes. Like, you want to kind of Like, I mean, you see where he's challenging the ball from, right? You want to think of it like just a regular 50. You want to put yourself between to get like the best possible 50 or something. Because I mean, like, obviously you see what happens. You know, even I don't know if you're trying to pinch it or something, but you see he just out 50s you. You know, so I don't totally hate the decision to challenge this. I just think you should have challenged it better. And then also, I mean, like, this teammate full rotated, and then they were, like, really far from the play and in a bad spot. So, and that's a really bad 50 attempt. That goal was, yeah. But again, no, that whole counterattack started, like, that breakaway started because of that poor challenge, you know? Either go to it sooner, or like when you're going for a 50 like that, you got to think about it again from a how do I position my car to get like as much of it behind the ball as I can. What happened here? I mean, this is your kickoff, not bad. That's like one of the rare goals where there's not really much you can do. You did your kickoff, it was pretty neutral. I guess you could have won the kickoff. That's whatever, you know. That's a whatever goal. Lashenka, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that. Okay. All right, good. You went for the ball and beat. On a 50 like this, you're flipping too early here. Kind of like go into the ball and kind of like hold your flip. Think of it this way. If you kind of like go into the ball and hold your flip, you can kind of push the ball easier in the direction you want on a 50-50. And if they flip early, you can flip the like the opposite way and just crush them. And they're both bangers, Jeans. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You don't want to flip too early. Flipping too early on a 50 will get you crushed on it. Just like you kind of got crushed on that one. Like, I guess you didn't necessarily get, like, crushed on it in the sense they're, like, flung back into your half, but he, like, beat you on the 50. A lot of misreads. I'm assuming what you were trying to do is like pop the ball onto the wall and follow it maybe. Mechanical mistake again. I don't hate the idea, which is what matters. The mechanics come with time. Oh. I think maybe you were expecting the ball. I mean, I guess I can understand why you were pointing left. But oh my goodness. In a position like this, I backflip challenge. If I could, I'd put this feeling of passage R. Wait, what do you mean, Jeans? But yeah, I would say I backflip challenge into that. I think you just do a single jump and turn. Backflip challenge is usually pretty safe there. Because then, like, if you backflip challenge, you can stall the ball, get a 50 into the corner or whatever. Definitely better than the single jump challenge there. Your teammate makes a good save though, so you got bailed out. Oh, that's tough. In a game, like for me, if that happens in my game when we're down 3-0, I'm demoralized. 1 minute left and that we don't score that. The white flag's coming up. Okay. Yeah, that's I mean, this is a diamond play probably. Because you have this and you probably could have put it on target. Your teammate has 0 boost and they're just like hitting the ball. That's pretty tough. Yeah, that's a bad play from your teammate. That's unlucky. Oh, that was so dangerous. I saw this ball getting pinched directly into your net. Oh my. That was dangerous. Yeah, maybe, Matt. I'm noticing a lot of these times where you're sideways on when the ball is being hit towards your half or like back towards your net. This is like the second or third time that I've noticed you being like in a sideways on position and like something like that happens or the ball just like flies over you. It happened on that. It happened over here too. Was it here? No. It happened. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it happened here. Like, look at this. You're sideways on, the ball's flying towards your half, and it goes by you. Just something to think about. Think about how you're positioned and how you're gonna be ready for the ball when it comes towards you. You already want to be like in a shadowing position, probably. I mean, even in a situation like this, I mean, I'm assuming you'd have the mechanics to do it. Like, I would like double jump pop this over the first person, land on the wall, then 50. That maybe could have been what you're trying to do. I don't know. But okay, I mean, I think something to focus on. I mean, I don't know how representative of being a Diamond 1 this is, like in general. But I think something to focus on would be think about your rotations and think about where you are in relation to your ball and your teammates and the ball. Very important. Again, rotating ball side, rotating off the ball, cutting in instead of rotating third like you did one play, which was good, and becoming second. Stuff like that is important. Think about your 50s and don't flip too early. Don't approach the ball from a weird angle. Think about getting as much of your car behind the ball as you can for the best possible 50, right? And third, another thing I would say focus on or think about. Think about how your car is positioned or how your car is going to be positioned when you're going to be challenged or have a ball come flying towards you. Like when I was highlighting the you being sideways on. Something to think about, like I said, when it comes to shadow defense and just playing in that position in general. is to be mindful of your car, because again, if you're sideways on and the ball comes flying right at you or behind you a little bit, you can't react to it. It's just a whole lot more awkward than being in a shadow position or just being front on and trying to challenge the ball. That makes sense? Any other questions you have? Hi, Fabio. Hello. Bye, Drowsy Druid. Love you. Sorry, I didn't get to read chat that much because I wanted to focus on the replay. Yes, I'm GC3 right now, but SSL peak.
Wow! Congratulations!
Dave, thank you for
What
oh my god, the sub
save
to PM9.
Dave gifted a tier 1 subscription
Hell
to
yeah.
Potato Monkey God 9.
W Eclipse. Oh, darn, Matt. I said, do you have any questions? But I also, damn, I told you some things to focus on. Ready? I'll repeat it. Sorry about that. Things to focus on are things to think about. I'll try to be more concise. 1, be mindful of your rotations and think about where you are in relation to the ball, your teammates, the opponents, whatever, and think about what would be the best boost pathing back that will be not disruptive for your teammates, but disruptive to the other team. You can do things like rotate out by going for demos. You can just rotate behind your teammates. You can rotate completely off the ball. You can do a rotation where you are rotating back 2/3, but then realize you can cut in to support your teammate that maybe just got possession. Stuff like that, just think about your rotations more. Because obviously, you got one of the times in this game you got scored on because of it. Then I said, think about your 50s and make sure that you are getting as much of your car behind the ball as you can if you want to get a better 50, and don't flip too early into them because obviously that's important too. And then I said, third, I said be mindful of you being sideways on when the ball's coming right at you. Think about not only what you're doing in that moment, but think about what am I going to do if the ball is hit at me or hit in the most likely area. And if you're sideways on, you're gonna not be able to react to the ball as if you would if you were in a good shadow position or whatever. Like I said, twice this game, the ball got knocked right over your head and you were sideways, facing at the wall, and that's just not going to be very helpful for you or your team. And I said, do you have any questions? You heard that right, Mar. Rotate good, 50 good, be mindful of cars, and our ball might be booned, especially as third. Yeah, exactly. I think focusing on those things, especially we're talking specific problems from this game, very helpful. But that'll be it for the recording. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped someone. Hopefully this helped Matt. And was informative. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.